Hello, friends! In this video, we're going to draw and color a variety of very interesting animals. Ready? Let's get started. First, we draw an antelope. Antelopes are known as very agile animals that can run fast across the African savanna. With beautifully curved horns and a slim body, they can escape predators with incredible speed. They often live in groups to stay safer from danger. Now, let's color it. Next, we draw a bull. Bulls are large animals with strong bodies and powerful horns. They usually live in forests or grasslands and are famous for their extraordinary strength. In many cultures, bulls are seen as symbols of power and bravery. Now, let's color it. Then we draw a camel. Camels are known as the ships of the desert because they can survive for days without water. With their large humps that store fat, they can walk long distances in the hot desert. Camels are also very useful to humans for carrying goods and travel. Now let's color it. Next, we draw a dragon. Dragons are mythical creatures, often depicted with long bodies, scales, and the ability to fly. In many stories, dragons are seen as guardians of treasure or beings full of power. Their unique shape makes dragons one of the favorite characters in fairy tales. Now let's color it. Then we draw bullocks. This animal has a large body and sharp horns. Bulls are usually stronger than cows and are often kept to help humans work in the fields. In addition, bulls have an important role in many cultures as symbols of wealth and courage. Now let's color it. Next, we draw a monkey. Monkeys are smart and agile animals. They love to live in groups in trees and are excellent climbers. Monkeys are also known for their funny expressions and often mimic human behavior. Because of their intelligence, monkeys are often studied by scientists. Now let's color it. Then we draw a mountain sheep. This sheep has strong and beautifully curved horns. They usually live in the mountains and are skilled at climbing steep cliffs. Mountain sheep symbolize toughness because they can survive in harsh environments. Now let's color it. Next, we draw a kangaroo. Kangaroos come from Australia and are famous for their pouches used to carry their young. They hop with strong hind legs and can move very fast. Kangaroos can also survive in wide, hot grasslands. Now, let's color it. Then, we draw a dairy cow. This animal is very useful to humans because it produces nutritious milk. Dairy cows usually live on farms and are well cared for. Their bodies are chubby, their face is calm, and they have a unique pattern with black and white spots. Now, let's color it. Next, we draw a giraffe. Giraffes are the tallest land animals with their unique long necks. Their necks help them reach leaves high up in trees. In addition, their bodies are covered with special spots that make giraffes easy to recognize. Now, let's color it. Then, we draw an elephant. Elephants are the largest land animals in the world. They have long trunks used for grabbing food, drinking water, and even spraying water on themselves. Elephants are known to be very smart, have strong memories, and live in groups. Now, let's color it. Next, we draw a rhinoceros. Rhinos have large bodies and sturdy horns on their noses. They are strong animals and can run fast even though they look heavy. Unfortunately, rhinos are often hunted, so they are now considered endangered animals. Now let's color it. Then we draw a hippopotamus. Hippos live in rivers and lakes, and they often spend time in the water to keep their bodies cool. Even though they look calm, they can be very strong and fast when they feel threatened. Now let's color it. Finally, we draw a leopard. This animal has a slim body with its characteristic spots on the skin. Leopards are very agile, can run fast, and are skilled climbers. They are excellent predators and often hunt alone in the forest. Now, let's color it. Wow, that was so much fun! We've drawn and colored many amazing animals. From the small to the big, each one has its own uniqueness and beauty. Thank you for learning with us today. See you in the next video.